Hi fam. This playing right now is Nosferatu, filmed in 1922. One of the oldest fantasy horror movies. Not the oldest, but I think maybe the second one or third one made. One of the most popular of its age category for sure. One neat thing about it is that some of the cinematography is actually quite impressive. I've never seen the whole thing from end to end, but I was watching it while I was getting things set up here, and I noticed a shot where they had a raft of logs. It was basically a raft, very old style. It would have been very antiquated for 1922. Logs just hastily lashed together, basically, with a coffin on it as his servants, like Nosferatu's servants, were moving the vampire across a body of water. And the raft was able to cross through the center of the shot, which in 1922, it was beyond cinematography to do pans or move things on the fly. Like, they nabbed that boat through a very precise shot. They nailed it. They really nailed it. And I mean, maybe it was luck, but I kind of think they were just really good at what they were doing. And so a lot of other neat shots like that in there. It's not Kurosawa levels of good cinematography, but also Kurosawa had a large body of work to base his shit on, and Nosferatu's folks did not. How is everybody doing? What do we got? I'm going to catch up on chat here. We got Edward's sneaky bird thing. It looks like my own emotes are not yet cleared through whatever process they have, but hopefully that'll be soon, tomorrow or the next day. It looks like Sarah has first next to her name, but somebody actually typed first, but then Edward actually typed before that. You're all doing great. Cookies consumed. Shredded coconut dislike catching up. Very cool. Very cool. Edward, I am a big fan of old cinematography, if not old films. I have a hard time getting through the older films. It's sort of like trying to play really old PC games, even the ones I loved from my youth. I can't get over how clunky their interfaces are. It's a bummer. There's a lot of really awesome stuff I didn't get to try. Slackster, I hope you're not last, fam. I hope we have a few more people pop in here to watch me die, because what would the fun be in? Well, I mean, actually, I'd have a great time if it was just a handful of us here. That's also be okay. But growing streams can also be super fun, and I hope we can find a way to do that here. That's my hope. All right, here, I'm getting Dark Souls to come up here. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear the impossibly loud menu initiation sound that all Dark Souls games have, in my experience. Like, every other sound of the game is better balanced and mixed, but the initial sound is like a boom. There we are. I don't know why they do that. Probably just switch cameras. Here we are. Unlimited Blade Works. I'm not familiar with that, I'm afraid. Here we are, with my hushy boots, which are pretty neat. Almost makes me want to switch back to the Thief Gear full spectrum, but I think the armor I'm wearing is actually better for fire resist. Is that not true? It is not true. Oh, fire at 20. He's got 20 defense for fire. Where my thief garb had only 14. So yeah, my plate's better for fire. I was thinking about exploding barrels we encountered last time. Yeah, buddy. I just want to see what you sell in a way that I haven't been looking at. So you actually sell arrows, so I don't have to run away from you to buy shit. Which I'm pretty sure there were moments I needed arrows and didn't think to buy them from you. What? Oh. Well, that answers some questions. You want 20k souls for that, though. I'll try to keep that in mind, along with the other things that you have of interest to me. I feel like I read that at one point and it didn't really gel in my brain. That's kind of A bummer, but also awesome. Do you have a warhammer? You don't have a warhammer. These shields are identical except for look. Oops, that's pretty cool though. Is this Keistis? Seistis? I don't know how they pronounce that. Probably it's an A sound. That's usually how those letters are treated now, but historically they're I, and once I learned that, I could not unlearn that. So I probably am mispronouncing that. I'm sure it's A, Keistis or Seistis, whichever the sound there. You want the full description of that? Oh, certainly. Let's go back and do that. Story time is totally worthy. Here we go. Crest of Astorius. This crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crests can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. So I probably got to kill an Abyss Walker thing if I take this, huh? Is that what that means? I mean, maybe Sir Artorius wants to talk to me, but I don't know. I have a feel. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you don't sell armor. I was like looking for your armor and you ain't got none. But you have that thing for 20k.
I'll be seeing you then.
Likely, friend. So fam, I'm probably just going to chew on Sen's Fortress for a little while longer, at least tonight before I change gears. Either we'll punch through this and see what's beyond it, or, you know, I may tire of it and explore some other stuff. Kestis. Thank you, Edward. He's charging me up so much for my own good. By the time I am, like, willing to drop 20,000 on a key rather than myself or my equipment, I will be ready for such a conflict. Oops. Interesting. Oh, I was out of stamina, which is probably why I couldn't do that roll. I haven't been that thorough about this room. I don't see any switches or anything. Feel like that was probably a thing on that body that I've already retrieved. I don't really remember it that well. Wow, that was... Did I replenish my arrow supply after all that? Oh, we got 43. I didn't replenish my arrows because when I was with our friend the Smithy, I did not at the time have any souls. Lol. Yeah, the pronunciation thing is more modern. Yeah, AE as a vowel composition, at least as far as the Vikings and Norwegians were concerned, was I. And I only know that because when I was doing really deep research for a Viking-based D&D campaign I was running, I was trying to learn how different Viking words were pronounced. I came across that information. There we are. Oh god. Oh shoot, I forgot about this guy. Okay, well let's try to deal with this jerk on here, which is like the stupid way. Oh. Oh, he is too heavy for me to kick. Oh, I'm going down. Is that death? It's not. But I've got to deal with Bill over here and Bill's fire support team. Probably going to die down here. Because Bill will kill me right now. There it is. Ooh. Whoa. Well, Bill didn't actually get me. I thought Bill would rip off a shot. There's Bill's shot. But the little jerk actually chased me. I tried to kick Jerk here, and Jerk would not fall off the bridge. Wow, the mob actually he triggered the illusion door. I didn't hit it, it did. Well, I minored in math, and most of the stuff I learned in order to do that, I don't remember offhand either, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. No loss in respect here. Gonna have to go back and purchase some arrows, which is totally fine. Oh, bollocks. How do I get down there without, I mean... Oh, I could probably do like one of these and take less damage. Nope. Well, no, I did take less damage because I landed on the steps instead of all the way to the ground. That's fine. I don't see anything else down here now that Bill and Ted. Now that Bill and Ted are out of the way. Looks like we have just the fire support, and I've been on that platform before. Alright, let's go replenish our arrow supply, fam, and then come back on in. I got the goodie. Right? Did I get the goodie? Yeah, I did. Demon Titanite. Which I have not yet found the individual who will take Demon Titanite and do anything to a weapon, to my knowledge. Thank you, Slaxer. Now, not even out of the first room, and I'm already down 3 Estus charges. That's great. I love that for us. Oh.
Well, I've used needed. Don't get yourself killed.
Noted. Alright, fam. Now he has arrows. And we're gonna try and get back up to where that elite armored knight gave us a run for our money. Really, I felt I was just not equipped for that fight. And that they were very well geared for a straight line battle. And without my ability to move laterally at all, because it was all essentially straight line battle set up, they had a huge advantage on me. And I was also, at that point, really tapped for resources. The only thing that would make that sound in my living room is... So, a little bit of backstory on me, fam. I lift weights, and when you lift weights, you need lots of protein so that you don't hurt yourself or waste a lot of time lifting the weights. And so, the most cost-effective way to do that, as probably many of you know, and I only learned when I got into this stuff, was to get whey protein, like big jugs of powder, basically like milk-based powder stuff. And I'm on my third jug now, but the first jug is just a big plastic jug. It's large. It's like a third to half the size of my torso. And so I cleaned it out and put the cap back on it. And I let my toddlers play with it, and they use it like a drum. Yeah, they use it like a container, put stuff in, pretend to pour stuff, cook stuff. They have a great time with it. Anyway, it makes a very particular sound, which I just heard. And there's no toddlers at the moment in the living room to be banging shit around. So, it is without a doubt my cats. I make no footfall sounds, and apparently weapon strikes don't make sounds to attract it either. So what else will attract this jerk? I have seen them turn their heads when arrows hit walls, but not actually change position based on it. So in other words, there will be no exploiting of that trap to take this mob out. Yes, whey protein. It's like one of the two protein components in milk proteins, whey and casein. Casein, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's so ostensibly that when I put my muscles through extreme stress and there are tiny micro fissures in them so that they repair and grow, they need lots of protein to do that. This is still on again, right? Yeah, this is on. Down to the elevator here. No way. And up we go. Alright, I am beef jerky. Something I was thinking about, fam, is that how I was essentially never beef jerky when I was playing DS2, and I was trying to remember how that could have possibly been. Like, I don't feel like I was burning, like it's acetics, bonfire acetics are the things that you, there's one item you burn that essentially makes the zone more difficult, and respawns all enemies and sets them back to as if they'd never been killed. And one thing that restores you, effigy. You burn effigies. But I wasn't burning that many effigies in DS2, and I didn't have any recall as to why I was human all the time. Yeah, bonfire acetics, Edward, are the things that increase the difficulty, and human effigies, when you burn those, you become human again. but I wasn't burning those. And one thing I had finally remembered is that when you write your name on the ground in soapstone and someone taps you in to help them. Oh. I want to see what happens when I do that. You come back as a human if you succeed in helping them. Like if you don't die while you're there. I want to see if that does anything, or if it just is a way to get rid of the boulders so they don't even go through the fortress to destroy anything over here. No, in fact, it looks like it's just going to fall into the abyss. I was hoping it would hit that bridge or something, but not the case. Yeah, fat chance I'm getting up there. I wonder how they did that. I suppose if I moved the handle here, maybe you could jump off the stairs or glitch jump off the stairs to get up onto the handle, and then again, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was constantly doing co-op in that game. That's how I did Dark Souls 2, almost from start to finish. Anytime I came to a new zone, I would put my name on the ground and get pulled in because, you know, early on, dying and losing souls was frustrating. But that's how you learn a zone by yourself in these games, right? Or you go in as a phantom and then you still die, but you don't lose the souls when you die as a phantom. And you can take crazy risks, and then you take risks in the defense of your host, right? And like it built my confidence up very fast because it didn't matter if I died or not in those. And that's how I tried things out, learned my way around. I was summoned much more than I summoned. And I also learned a lot of PvP basics and tactics being summoned because, you know, why would I not throw myself like crazy at the Red Phantom to protect the host because I don't have anything to lose, you know? So I did that a lot. Cosplay as NPCs and co-op on bosses. Yeah, classy, yeah. I remember the first time I saw, I'm sure we all saw this, right? It was someone, I mean, this was not a unique thing, so it's not like one person YouTubed it, but I saw a YouTube video of someone using the item in DS2 that lets you masquerade as pots and shit and hide themselves in the level that way anytime someone invaded them. It was so awesome. They would like sit in one spot and you'd watch the invader run around for like 10, 20 minutes and be really frustrated. I am looking forward to DS3. I have not been all the way through that one yet. And that'll definitely be happening on stream. That'll be my... Wait. I don't remember you being there. I really don't remember there being a mob there. You think DS2 is the best in the series? Fascinating. Well, I'm looking forward to it then. I don't know if I've been down there or not now. Oh, no, I do remember there being a guy there. Interesting. I came in at an angle, and that confused me a little bit. Like at a very slight angle. Oh, I haven't been down there yet. Well, I'm so glad I pulled you along with that sorceress. Yeah, I'm in huge trouble. Oh, not gonna stun you. Oh, I missed. Here they come. One swing, two swing, and now your buddy's gonna swing. Oh. This is a really crappy place. Oh, that makes it better. A really crappy place to like fight mobs. Okay, so the second hit actually gets through your poise. That's good. Slip by. No. Gotcha. Okay, now go deal with your jerk of a friend down here. Reset. You just figured I was gone, or your buddy could take care of me. Let's take you both down the stairs here so you can all cuddle up with these statues. Cool. Excuse me. Real talk, I still haven't completely finished TS3. Well, me either. I did like the first third of it and barely remember it now. It's been a while, so that'll be really fun to get back in. That'll be functionally blind and then literally blind. Alright, I don't remember dropping down over here, and so I'm going to drop down and see what's down there. Might be my death, but it's only 2k souls, so you know. Let's go, buddy. Whee! Down you go, bud. Check things out for me, would you? Thank you. Bye, buddy. Good luck. Okay, so I feel like I have been in here. Yeah, I've been over here. I know this place. And there's no way out, right? I gotta go out the shitty way. Okay. If there is a way out of here, I'd like to find it now. Oh, well, I can jump down on the bridge over there, of course. There's no ladder or anything that I've missed. Okay. Let's not get hit by that. That'd be nice and non-embarrassing. Oh, it's the good side to drop down on it. That's really nice. All right. Oh, I don't have to run that part of the gauntlet again. Save me a little bit of effort. A bit of a hint. If you have a ragdoll stuck on you and you roll, you can fling them. Thank you. That's going to be valuable. My only real complaint about DS3 is that it felt a little short, like beating the 4 major bosses shouldn't have been the end of Act 1. And there should have been another half. Oh, interesting. Equip the scimitar and use the kick while standing on a body? Interesting. Ow. Oh. Okay, so the dart trats do reset. I'm pretty sure I set that off the last time I did this. Oh, you are mad now. And nearly dead. Oh, are you stuck there? That's adorable. Oh, you're mad about it. Wait, are you attacking Onion Knight? Oh, no, you're trying to get me. But Onion Knight is gone. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Hope he's alright. Dark Traps reset, babies. Whoa! Wait, I fixed this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. I did not. I thought for sure. Where did I thought I left that pointing. No, one of you told me there's a script somewhere where if I cross over a threshold, that like sets all the traps back. That's a little annoying. It's fine. I mean, you know, I just have to redo all that stuff because that's. That's a little frustrating. I feel like in that I've learned the fortress. And there are some obvious ways to control things, and once you get that down, that mastery should be rewarded, and then they punish you because there's some place where it's not obvious that you reset things, and I wish if they made the reset obvious, I might be a little more forgiving of it. But that's just purely rage-inducing. That's okay, they learned better in subsequent games, and this game's got a lot of beautiful things in it. No persistent Angies. Also, I made brownies again, so I have a reprieve mechanism. Oh, no, that got caught in the cage, so I might be okay here. Thoughts on what the room that is... I mean, is there actually a visible trigger that I'm missing? I guess not yet. Not yet. So I'm getting a little bit better at the depth perception here. Like these two sides, it looks like I can stand between them. And then these sides, I can't stand between. Oh, right, this jerk. I don't want to play that game again. This is exciting. There we are. Oh, okay. Maybe not perfect at the depth perception yet. I'm pleased that one hit from that wasn't, you know, game over though. Cool shot. Yeah, the camera not being able to center around behind her made for a really classy moment there. Overkill. but satisfying, and now I know he's dead. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, don't get stuck, buddy. I don't have that much time between the rocks. So I don't really have to manipulate this right now. Though I do like having manipulated it so that I have that flag set, so to speak. So I have a way of knowing when it's being reset. So maybe I can start watching for things in the environment a little more carefully. Not that I'm not staring for things all the time. However, I've got my attention split, right? There's also like enemies I have to fight, and I don't know where all the enemies are. It's like there's 3 sides. I don't know. There's so many. They're so close together. It's hard to see 4. There's 1, 2. There's 4, and they're really close together. Oh, come on. Some caster ripped off a stray shot at me, and I don't know where they are. Which one didn't feel as classy, Slacks? Or what did I do? Edward, I don't feel that I'm actually past the rock trap because I have to keep wrangling with it. So there's still some complexity to it. I'm not quite sorted on yet. So no tips on the rock trap just yet. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've got some not my finest moments in terms of backstabs here. That's not going to help you, friend. You can't. Here, let me completely occlude your vision here. There you are. Now we can play. Oh, right. You have a bite. Which fortunately doesn't envenom me, because I feel like it should. Oh, right. Lawler skates, kabloomers, destruction. Okay, these two right in front of me are immediately on top of each other. And you can tell because of the little cuts there. And I can't stand between number 2 and 3 either, it looks like. And I think I have to run past all of these and do a bit of a roll, looks like. Oh, there is another switch there. Okay. Please be real. Lies. But there was another opening there. How the hell? You can't, like... That's frustrating as hell. I really hope that wasn't a bullshit trick. I'm gonna be really frustrated because I'm gonna try it a couple more times to like figure out how to get in whatever opening that is, because a bonfire in the fortress, I think we all recognize would be amazing. But if it's like, you know, trolling, I'm gonna be quite sad. Why are you back there, buddy? Oh, right, you are just back because you returned to your position, not because the traps are reset or anything. Okay, we're gonna go down here. And then back, here we go again. Oh, crap, in a handbasket. That's death. I want to make a comment, and this is really not Dark Souls' fault. It's not the fault of Dark Souls. It's not the fault of any Souls game or any game within its entire franchise or by the company that made it. This is something that all adventure games are guilty of. I think we're all going to recognize this. You probably can already predict what I'm going to say. I get it. If your game is all combat, at some point, someone on the team is going to say, you know, we need to shake things up with a platforming section. And I really wish we could just all get over that as a community, as a gaming community altogether. Our adventure games don't need platforming. They are not designed for it. None of these controls, which are designed for really classy one-on-one combat and some really interesting multiple target engagements, it's not for platforming. It's just not a thing. You know, the camera doesn't work for it. The controls don't work for it. Just don't do it. You know, you're not Mario. You're never going to be Mario. And it's okay. We have Mario. Just let Mario be Mario. We all played Mario 64. We all know how awesome that could be. I think, you know, Super Mario 3D World is the next best thing. And think about how long it took the literal makers of Mario to go from the first really amazing 3D Mario game to having even a decent second one, and all the 3D Mario games between that were just aight, and they had to go back to Paper Mario. You know, they went back to 2D because 2D platformers are actually better. So I think let's just let it go and do what you do well, which is combat. I think the combat in these games is unparalleled, and really they should just celebrate that. Galaxy was all right. I think Galaxy did a lot of classy things, but I still prefer the other two titles that I'd mentioned. Platforming is in any time when my ability to navigate the 3D landscape to deal with the landscape versus navigating the landscape just for combat. Like, none of these puzzles have me jumping yet, but I feel like there's got to be some jumping in here, because why wouldn't there be? Judy Zelda prefer. Fair enough. I have never played Adventure of Link. I've been watching some other people, like, in sort of like of the communities on Twitch that I have any contact with. The retro community, some of those folks are trying speedrunning that game for their first time. Very interesting game to watch. Wow, you are just not... You have a lot of arrows in your face, caster friend, and you are not giving up. Wow, you ducked one. Oh, that's getting buried right in the scythe. I don't know why that one went off target. I've seen that happen a few times. At one point, I think last stream, I had asked whether or not dexterity or some other stat had something to do with my accuracy in terms of the crosshair. I think it's because maybe the scythe in the way got things confused, because that happened when the scythe was quite close as I pulled the trigger, as it were. How off target I have to aim to hit with the arrow is I'm glad they fixed it in DS2. Wow. 4. I'm glad they put notches in the floor for most of these things. That helps with the depth perception a little bit. Well, let's just set it off so it's not a thing. Oh no, they reset. Right, and I haven't figured out that mechanism yet. When I first came in here, the rocks were coming down this way, and I just don't understand, like... I mean, it would be cool if there was, like, some mob up there moving the little pedestal around that I can move. I mean, I feel like there are giants powering the hammer stuff, right? But I haven't seen what giants are doing that. Oops. Wow, jumpy. Ooh, I got you as he fell. Oh, come on. Something weird with lock-on tonight. I don't know what it is, but I'm hitting lock-on when they're in my periphery, expecting it to lock, and it's just not happening every time. Again, it could be that I'm getting more comfortable with DS1 and some of the stuff that I used to do in DS2 is coming back as autopilot, and that's just not serving me very well. Like, I mean, I learned, I was gonna say last night, but Saturday night, I learned that I would expect to be able to target up through floors when I can see a mob is up through the floor and I can see the top of their head. And that's definitely not possible in this game. And so maybe the sort of like targeting cone is smaller or something. Yeah, I am using a composite bow, to be fair, so maybe it's just because I'm using the wrong bow for it and I need to up the longbow. Or it's just a thing with Dark Souls 1. Fair enough. I like my classy red gloves. Well, the one right above me sees me when I cross the bridge, and I hear that one moving around up there, the caster, that I have to deal with when I cross the next bridge. So that's the one that's moving here. What do you need, a written invitation? It's because they can't hear me anymore, and I'm used to them being able to hear me and aggroing on sound. Oh, lol. Ooh, yucky. No, thank you. That's probably toxic. Hi there. This is from... Ow. Yeah, you know what? You can just take it. Oh, come on, Dark Souls. I was all the way over. Give us all a break. No, don't step off the edge. We're having a good time here. And the last thing we want is to fall when we're setting a jerk on fire. That would be discouraging. Cool, now I got all this way, and I'm going to jump all the way back down and have to do it again. In my efforts to get to a bonfire that's probably not real. In this game, it's not too difficult for enemies to escape targeting, so you think your cone theory might be correct. DS2, they tightened it so it was a unique thing that some specific enemies could do to escape your targeting temporarily. Interesting. All right. I don't believe them because there is another opening, but that opening is not accessible. There's nothing for me to land on to get there, so I'm not trying that again. And frankly, if there's a bonfire down there, there's got to be another way to get to it, so I'll just wait for that. This is the precipice, which I was getting shot at from. So, fam, we're going back to the roof. Oh, this one self-resets. There's just 2 triggers there, and the other one came back up when I hit it. All right, this story again. Hush boots, lol. Hush boots, lol? Nope. How? You know, that's fine, buddy. We can do this. Oh, right, I can't backstab this one. Oh, yeah? Oof. Good hit. Estes, lol. That's only for me, jerk. Ah, here we are. Tough enemy due to position. Maybe they will join me up here. No? Do I have to like lure you more closely to me? Are you content just hanging out there? I really don't want to fight you on your turf. You have a massive advantage down there. Yeah, buddy. I like this game. We can do this all you want. Looks like I'm not the only one that has trouble with targeting bows. You know what would be really funny, buddy? Oh, come on. You can hit me for sure. If I can hit you, you can hit me, buddy. Ooh, good dodge. You can do it. You can do it. Look at your huge advantage with your bullshit parry and your stupid rapier. How those arrows taste, jerk. Ooh, now is my rapier. Let's read about Ricard's story here, huh? A rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead prince Ricard. Ricard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty, but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead and disappeared north. And turned out to be terrible at fighting and got killed by Thades. Good story. I like that one. I believe so, Edward. It sounds familiar to me, but I mean, to be honest, it's been a very long time. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Divine blessing. Okay, see what that is in a second. And another ring of sacrifice. Why would I even use that? I guess for farming much later. Fully restore HP and undo irregularities. Holy water from the goddess Guinevere. Would this remove curse? I don't know. I might try that later. It's nice to have something like that around. Since I'm thinking I'm going to have to curse myself to get ahead. This doesn't feel like a place where there'd be... Yeah, that seam in the wall is just a glitch. I don't think that's anything. But nonetheless... I'll check for illusories. Okay. Whoa, really? I didn't see that. Thank you for helping me read the ring. I felt like I read that ring before. Nullify curse right there in the description. That is neat. That's so funny. When I go back down there, I'm not going to nullify curse. I'm probably going to let them curse me and then, you know, deal with my feelings and then go to Nulando. Is that really it? There's nothing else over here. I can't jump past these spiky parapet things. Didn't miss any ladders or anything. It did in fact say that in the description, which I'm sure I read a while ago and then didn't really, you know, jostle my brain. Was it a rare ring of sacrifice? I can't remember where I got the first one. It was some mob I shouldn't have been able to kill that a cheese killed. That's my guess. I killed the evil not cleric here. Thank you, yeah, Slaxor. That's what I was thinking, that it wouldn't prevent it if I already had it. Like, if it is the thing that kills me, then I won't get it, but... Wow, I am exactly safe, only right there. Cool. Stuff to explore over there. Let's go to that house over there first. Oh, we can't get over there. I'm not trying to jump that right now. Ooh, I'm on fire. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. That's fine. Wow. Ooh, let's just top off. That's fine. A little bit of a Estus waste. We all waste Estus sometimes. Dead end ahead. Interesting. Buddy, I don't want to fight you in this room. You look like you're equipped for parries. That's gonna be really annoying. You're not gonna aggro and put your shield up and come at me? I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that, are you okay with that, buddy? Fair play. Right, see you next time. Undoubtedly, I'll die and you'll get another shot at me. No worries. Hidden path ahead. I tried to fling it for funsies, but negative. God, that is really fascinating. And that is a really lovely view. That is a lovely view. That's really great. I'm a little sad about that, actually. I mean, the view is awesome. If this is just about the view, I'm cool with it. It looks like it's too far to really jump down. I mean, I might be able to survive that. That does look like it's at the maximum survival length for me. Maybe a little bit longer. All right. I might have... I feel like it's not an experiment anyone would want to have to do to themselves. So much I want to say. Oh, I was going to check for a scimitar. I think I have one. I have a falchion. No scimitar. Bummer. Well, if there is a hidden path, it can't be right away. It's going to be at least one deep here, so like maybe here. I'm hitting both walls simultaneously with my blade, because the arc is so wide. Alas. Okay, this is the room that that archer was covering. Oh no, but the archer, there's actually a ceiling. Oh, these elevators. Oh, cool beans. Where is the... Damn. Locked, okay. Alright, well, I'm bound to find the key, I hope. Here. Falchion might work. Okay. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Oh, okay. No, it's a no. The giant's gonna be able to see me. Where is that archer? You do see me. Yep, you're a dick. There's that archer. How the hell? Alright, so to deal with that archer, I may have to drop down and fight it from down there instead. Though, if the archer knocks me off here, it's not a big deal. What the hell is that thing? What? Oh boy. No Estus for you, buddy. Okay. You want to tell me a story there, friend? You were brave. You went for it. You got almost all the way. And wow, there was pain. Oh, a ton of pain. Cool. Great. I love that for us. That was my least favorite story I've seen in Sen's Fortress. Doesn't look like I can walk on that ledge over there, fam. And it also looks like I'll be punished severely for trying, so that's not going to be something we're trying. The ledge right there. I'll set her on the screen so you can see what I'm looking at there. Yeah, I'm not going to try to run along that. So here we go. It's boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I have 2 seconds to make this run, and I am going to be tanking fire no matter what I do. So what else do I have for fire equipment that will not slow down my roll down? I may have to roll at the end of this. Fire is 70. What do I have for other shields here? Fire doesn't go up, doesn't go up, doesn't go up. Oh, it does for some of these. Fire 85 on the Dragon Crest shield. Here's a question. Oh, hang on. I'm catching up here. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. The fire seems to be spreading out like it's on a flat surface. Invisible walkway. Adorable. I would appreciate you not trolling me. Yeah, that would make that less fun for me for sure. Yeah. Potentially unhelpful. That's alright, that's still funny. I'll have to look to see if it's actually doing that, but I mean, I have pulled the invisible pathway stuff on my players in D&D, so I wouldn't fall for that myself, likely. Okay, if I have a shield on and the shield has the fire resist, do I only get the fire resist if the shield is deployed, or do I have the fire resist? Do I just have the fire resist? Like, how does that resistance get applied for shields? Because I have my armor on, I don't have to deploy the armor. If the damage is blockable, it will reduce it if I have my block up. Okay, that's what I'm asking, yeah. So basically, I don't feel like that's blockable though. This is gonna really suck really bad. It looks like if I fall down either direction, it's just gonna be to the left or the right, and left is death. So I'm gonna bias to the right. So I fall down on that like ceiling-y thing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Holy crap. Wow. Fog gate. Oh, that's going to lead over to that jerk with the giant axe, huh? Not looking forward to that, fam. Yeah, oh, look at that. That's a big one right there. Oh boy. Or another big one, which I'd kind of have to kill, I think. That is a really awesome looking opponent. If it's a statue, it's still awesome. I'll be half disappointed and half excited if that is... I see legs under that codpiece. I don't see empty armor. I don't buy that for a moment, but thanks, game, for that brief moment of hope. Probably I just can't aggro the thing. The giant upstairs walking around, see if it can get a beat on me. Whoa. Yes. You upset, buddy? I was really hoping that when you blew up all those stupid fire bombs, that, you know, you would blow yourself up. Really, game? You gonna give this to me? I'll take it. I will take it. This is a very dangerous opponent. Pro Dark Souls strats, everybody. Bye-bye. I am really bad at getting places in between those bombs. Yeah, I'm really glad. And thank you for the compliment on that run. I'm really glad I was able to take this jerk out. Titanite chunk. Excellent. Praise the sun. I was hoping that's what you said. Wow, the view gets better and better the higher you get up. That, I'm wondering if that, like between those two interfacing walls, if Blighttown is down there, like in the shadow of both fortifications. Or this massive fortification. God, this is a huge city. Okay. Anyway, giant done. Not going to touch those. I don't want to blow myself up. Now that we can safely cross the bridge over here, let's do that before I deal with, you know, major pain over there. Bonfire, anybody? Bonfire times? I need humanity. I can not reverse my hollowing without a bonfire. I'm pretty sure that's true in this game. Or at least if there is a way to do it, I have not yet discovered it. You want to share your strat for taking that giant out? Sure. I'm going to delay, you know. So that giant reloads the boulder trap. Killing that giant will put an end to that, I assume. But also, that giant does not appear to be powering the hammer mechanism. I don't feel like that's a jump I can make. That broken bridge, I feel like that's just not passable right there. I'm not going to bother trying that. Okay. Poison arrows, interesting. Shooting, what, that giant over there? I've already tried shooting it, and I just don't have range on it yet. I have to get much closer to it, and I feel like it will throw boulders at me very effectively. I mean, Also, I have a bit of running to do if I jump down there and kill the thing from a close position, even with a composite bow. Gonna have to upgrade that longbow. Alright, hey, we have delayed enough. I have yet to find a bonfire, which means I'm going to fight this thing, learn the fight, get murdered, and then have to run all the way back to the goddamn fortress, which is, you know... As the comment I've heard someone say about it was, it's not as good as it could be. I get it, it's okay. You stood underneath him and got walloped. Yeah, I mean, I fought the giant that operated the bridge, or the gate, toe-to-toe. So I got one down that way. This will be exciting. But Iron Golem is a really sweet name for an enemy, and it's already moving. Oh, because you have a ranged attack, buddy. Good for you. Oh, this is no way I'm blocking shots from this thing. I will try. Yeah, okay, that's only 3/4 of my stamina. Sweet damage. You are a really big opponent. I do like no damage to you. I really wish I had a mace that I'd upgraded. I don't know, the assumption I have is that, and maybe not in this game, but usually, you know, in the real world, maces were designed and created to deal with heavily armored opponents. That's why they exist. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. Say, oh, screw you, clown. Yep. Okay. So... Oh, it inflicts bleed. That's kind of nice. Each run through does not really get shorter. I still have to kill every enemy between me and there and deal with every single trap and... background stuff? I think that's fair game. That'd be fun to talk about, sure. Real talk though, fam, in terms of weapons, just ease my mind here. I'm pretty sure that a mace in this game does not do more damage against the target only because it's armored. Like, that's not a thing in this game, right? So I don't have to, like, run downstairs to the smith and burn every frozen soul I have to upgrade this thing to do a little more damage to the golem. If I want to do that at all, I should upgrade the sword I'm already wielding. Is that accurate? Yes, I want a real answer to that. Yes. Yeah. Upgrade what I've got. Okay. Yeah, that's not spoilers. That's just like, you know, like armored targets in general versus like fleshy targets. So like, for instance, the whip, much more effective against unarmored targets, and it says that in its description. And so I would expect if a mace was more effective against an armored target, that it would say that in its description. It does not, but I wanted to clear it anyway. I suppose I could try my divine damage weapon against it. And the mace does do bleed damage. Let me see if I like it. Probably like swings worse than the axe, I was guessing. Yeah, it's like the axe. They don't have a return swing on heavy weapons for whatever reason in this game. Interesting. All right, so my... I do have the lightning spear too. I do still have the lightning spear. Each enemy has a different defense for each type. Okay. I mean, I had the Lucerne upgraded, and I like the Lucerne. I could switch back to that for that fight. Everything else in there is fleshy targets. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'll switch to Lucerne and try that on the Golem, see if that works out. I kind of want to try something ridiculous here. And then switch to the sword if it doesn't work out. I want to see... Oh, I don't have enough dexterity for it, huh? Okay. It's interesting how it hits with metallic sounds. Alright, so the Lucerne... Actually, the Lucerne might do slash damage too. I should check to see. Oops. No auxiliary effects. Premium bonus. Strength durability. Does it say somewhere on here what kind of... Oh, attack type is thrust weapon. This is a thrust. Does that mean it does thrust damage? That's not a thing, right? Does it say on this screen what kind of damage it does? Let me get my face out of the way for you all so you can see it for a second here. Thrust is a type of damage. Okay. It's at a regular and thrust slash strike. Okay, and I have a regular and thrust attack weapon already. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. It actually does make sense for the Lucerne hammer to be... Whoops. To be thrust. A piercing weapon, rather, because, I mean, the hammer point is very small, again, for punching through armored targets. And so maybe that will work. Okay, so actually, what is the damage type on the mace? Or Morningstar, this is actually, technically, right? Yeah. It is a strike damage type. Okay. Hey, bud. Yeah, I've got a longbow. I think I would like you to make it a little more effective for me. How much would that cost us here? I think I have a longbow. Am I crazy? Like, did I roll right on by it? Or did I never buy the longbow because I bought the composite because I'm an idiot? Do you happen to sell... You don't, and I'm not going to run back for it now. Alright. Thanks, bud. That's okay. This has been effective enough, I suppose. Oh, I put it in my box. Maybe you're right. Which means I can get it. Yeah, I can get it from my... The box is accessible here, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Boom. Okay. Thank you, Edward. I do have the giant clubs. That'd be interesting too, to switch over to one of those. I just aesthetically really hate them, which is why I haven't used them. I mean, real talk, if I had found that Morningstar prior to upgrading my axe to Divinity, that would have been the Divine Weapon. Because aesthetically, I like that much better. Right, and so I don't think I have, I mean, I have no souls right now, so it doesn't matter, but I have 2 Titanite shards, okay. 200 each, so let's, yeah, I'll be, in fact, in moments, friend. In moments, I'm gonna give you a lot of monies. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit big to use there. Wall, it's fine.
Well, if needed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need 7 more Titanite shards. I can reinforce the lightning spear. I mean, I kind of want to. Alright, we got +7 Mambo now. I'll give that a shot. 9. Yeah, I thought it was 9. Thank you, Edmund. I didn't have the number memorized. Edgar, so sorry. Edward. My goodness. I went through all the E names there, and not one of them until the last was yours. Yeah, I thought it was 9. I just had to keep doing the... I don't have it memorized. I'm composing it in my brain. Cool jump, buddy. Bye. Whoa. Whoops. That'll do. Right, let's try the longbow. Way down there. I probably should move it up. Really? Oh, I don't have the dexterity for it yet. What do you need for dex? 14. Bummer. That's fair. All right. Your regular damage on the axe. Okay. Yeah, 2 more points. Yep. That's not too bad. Oh, for frick's sake. Yeah, I know. Oh, really? We're hitting the column now? This is like the one place I've encountered so far where there's just no possibility of just running through. It's not possible. Like, I have to engage every enemy on the way there. Because rolling past them on these precipices is not really how the game works. It's just no diagonal roll. I don't even want to try it because I was like watching the footage from Blighttown again when I went off the cliff because of those giants, and it was 100% because I was trying to diagonal roll to get past the giant. And that's just not a thing in this game. All right. You got so excited. Wow, I managed to put that on both sides of your torso, which in a way, like threading the needle, is super pro. You'd think that would mean I could actually, oh, come on, hit you. Can I lock you from here? No, of course not. Of course not. What sense would that make? I mean, why would I be able to like hit you with an arrow? It's ludicrous. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Okay, that worked. Oh, come on. Yeah, that lock just fell off right there for whatever reason. I don't think I clicked it. Not bad. Stiff neck. Come on. There we go. I appreciate how in this game, when I jump off of a precipice and land hard on my legs, I can actually recover and start moving faster again if I roll immediately upon landing, as opposed to just like sticking the land. Classy touch. Boulder be gone. That'd be really sweet if I was missing something basic, you know, just like a bonfire. You know, bonfire would be really fantastic. Been through all of that. All right. Not bad. This message makes me so sad. Just kind of hoping that was illusory. Not that I'm 100% certain an arrow would trigger an illusory wall, but you know, it's worth a shot. I have seen. Oh yeah, the trap arrows don't. That's true. Yeah, arrows can, but yeah, not those. I've fallen down there. It's no good. It just is the worst. I feel like there is a bonfire and it's like hidden. And I wish I was in the design room and they were working that out. They're like, well, of course we have to hide the bonfire. And I want to be the guy that says why, so they can run the entire fortress repeatedly, because that'll be really fun. And listen to them, I'll be really quiet. And still do it anyway, rather than still do it. So, like, that's... a design room meeting I was not present for. Hey, now I'm lost. Where the fuck? Wait. So this is the precipice she shot me from. Do I have to drop down there? No, 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 no. I go across and over. Right. And I reset the trap, so I gotta like not get shot in the back. Here we are. And now there's no more fire. Let's go down and explore around here, because I can't remember, I think we did explore down here, and I cleared it, right? Because there's a black knight down here, wasn't there not? Oh, one of these. I misremember. There's two of these jerks down here. Ugh. And there was like a goodie at the end of the trail down here, if I remember correctly, right? A guy around the corner. Yeah, and a chest that was not a mimic, but not a mimic. I don't have to kill you, I'm still gonna take your souls. Because they'll serve me better than you, friend. Oh, I didn't have any stamina for a roll there. Hey, me too, buddy. Cool. Yeah, firebomb guy. I didn't expect him to respawn. The other giant didn't respawn, right? So, I mean, I'm pleased to see that it, in fact, holds true. Hi, buddy. Let's take a lot of arrows because I don't have a longbow yet. I really don't think I can make that. I don't know. Oh, right, the archer. Let me deal with that jerk first so I can experiment. Oh, wait, can you even hit me over here, buddy? So, that distance, it's like that far-ish. So the edge of that thing. Maybe. But it also doesn't look like there's even a floor in there. I don't know if I want to try and experiment on that stupid jump right now. I mean, there's like this little piece of me that wants to try anything because, you know, I want a bonfire. But so that makes me want to take crazy risks, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, right. Crossbows, though, not very good at firing quickly. What's here? What's here? Damn you, there's nothing here. If I drop down... I mean, I do kind of want to drop down on those and run around on them. There's messages and stuff. It might just be suicide, but I can always drop through the fortress. A real solid spot of advice here. Hey, Fezzo. Welcome. That's true. There's only one way to find out. I just have a date right now with a golem that I want to answer to first before I start experimenting. Sarah, of course, you can give me solid advice. I'm into that. I am not going to take any risky jumps here right now. I'm going to go try to kill a golem. Because that's, you know, what my current issue is. Let me switch. I'm going to have the Lucerne on just to try it out to see if the piercing thrust stuff does a little better. And then I can switch back to the longsword for more reliable speed damage if not. Not all players are assholes. You should take a moment to read them around the top. I have been reading a lot of messages. What messages have I been skipping there? I read that one that said here. I mean, you mean I should start jumping through the fortress to read those? I feel like, I mean, those might just be players being like, look where I got, but it could be solid advice. Jumping down there to find that is a risk I'm not willing to take right now. I said around the top. That one over there did say need jumping. You're saying that maybe I can make that jump, or I should trust that message? Maybe. I'll try it after the golem. I'll be more into experimenting after I kill this thing. But also the problem is I have to, like, you know, run through an entire fortress and re-navigate every trap and kill every bad guy to get up here just to try the boss again right now. So I'm going to do that since I got all the way up here. Go back to the here and look. Okay. Right. I mean, I can drop down on that thing, and there are messages all the way down there. I saw those. Is that specifically the thing you're asking me to look at here? Because everything else is just... That's roof. Pretty trees. It's a really good view. But if it was about the view, it wouldn't have me over, like, the mechanism that the sides are on. I'm pretty sure it's directing me towards the sides. Look forward. And you... So there's like a dip in the wall and another thing, message there. I didn't read that. I don't remember that one. So I can check that next time I'm running through here, because there will be a next time. Slow pan. I see the jerk over there I gotta fight. I see some towers. Some gargoyle decorations, which it didn't come to life to attack me, which was kind of nice. Yeah, anyway. Giant over there. Precipice I'm standing on is all on fire. Wait, go all the way back there and read that? Are you crazy? Alright, fam. It's like I just got all the way back up there. I don't know what killed itself trying to get me, but that was plus 500. Really don't want to try that jump. That jump makes me super nervous. Even if it's doable, I don't think I can nail it right now. Okay, it wasn't that far back. You're not crazy, I take it back. I mean, you might be crazy. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I don't trust you. There's a bonfire. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Why is there a blood stain right there? Thank you, fam. Alright, what happened to you? Thank you, bonfire. That should be more relaxing than it is. I don't feel I don't feel very relaxed by it. What happened to you? Around the corner, and well, we don't know. I wish. For everyone but me, apparently. Okay. I am not going to rest here. I've got almost full SS charges. Well, I mean, let's remember, that was like a firebomb thing, right? That was like, I'm not going to rest because I don't want to reset the fortress, but also, where the frick am I? Oh boy. Oh. Huh. Well, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it'd be. Oh, I need to rest at it in order to make it a waypoint. Right, of course. I didn't want to reset the bad guys. Alright, alright. That's the biggest bummer about this game is that, yeah, actually, because there's that table upstairs that it had to be human for or whatever, so let's go see that now. And get invaded, probably. Oh, God. Yeah, I ran by it a lot because the first few times I was trying to dodge being set on fire. It was not really conducive to popping by and reading that, and then I got used to running by it. The game trained me to run by here. For one reason, it was on fire before, and the other reason, you know, didn't really, you know, I have to go through here again and again. Like, it really, it taught me, don't take your time, you have to do this so much anyway. Oh, right, I need to, I need arrows. I can't use that yet. Where do my arrows go? There you are. Oh, baloney. Thanks for the follow, Phaso. And hi, Kinetic. Welcome. Parkour, that's not my strong suit, but I may have no choice. Alright, so where was that thing? Was that up past Ricard? Ricard doesn't respawn, right? No, Ricard was chests. I need to get to... Kinetic, thanks so much for the sub, friend. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Less risk, yes. I really wish I was feeling it. I think I will feel better when I ultimately die and get to run from there. And I actually get to experience it, but I have to admit my anxiety is still at a simmer right now. It's not... I'm not feeling the peace I wanted to feel. I was gonna feel some peace when I found the bonfire, but it didn't happen. It was not a thing. Yet. Right, over here. And there was a message over here that said, need humanity, which I now have. Ah, who are you? I was kind of hoping it was that caster lady. Oh, look at you. You were made of stuff there. But did I not? There we go, bud. Wow. I wish I had your helm, friend, and your chest plate. You look badass. So come on, buddy. Look, I know I'm asking a lot here. Can I summon more than one in Dark Souls 1? And 2 I could. Looks like I can. Iron Dorcas. What's up, Shank? Maybe the biggest Dorcas, but if they help me here, it'll be good. The second best NPC summon in the game. Alright, well, let me put on my actual weapon here. We were using the longsword because I needed speed and thrust to deal with stuff down there. But now, fam, we have some allies and we are going to take this jerk down. It'll be great. Yeah, not cool, asshat. Wow, you are big, and they want to take you right on the bridge. Oh, Jackson rolled right behind him. That's a good idea. I will just take a full hit to my face right there. Why not? You know, just to show them how tough I am. I cannot get a safe position on this jerk. I'm not hitting. Great. So back to the sword, because at least the sweeping attack would hit. This is the same issue I had on the Giants on a slightly smaller scale, in that it doesn't lock the large target's legs like it seemed to for Giants in DS2, right? And so I almost... That was 100% my fault. That sucks a lot. I'm glad, you know, it's good that it's hilarious. I'm sure I'll find it funny too. I just, you know, I need a second to not be really frustrated. At least that was my fault. I can't blame the game for that one. That was me fucking up. I should have been watching my footing. I was so focused on trying to figure out how to hit the damn thing. That is a little bit the game's fault. Not a lot. I mean, I can break target and just swing for the legs and move my camera around. I'm not a noob. But in Dark Souls 1, I'm a noob, and I was still trying to figure out how to effectively engage the target with unsure footing. So that's my fault. Oof, oof. Thank you, Sarah. It does feel close. It is close. I hope the Iron Golem drops something very nice for me. Shit. Gotta go back. And get shot by the archer and fall to my death on the way back. Because, you know, it's the Capita, so I can lose what? It was only like 10, 12k souls, something like that. But, you know, it's the principle of the thing. Do I have humanity? I have one. All right, Iron Dorcas. We need to make this count together, buddy. So this game, I'm guessing, does not reward me with humanity if I am summoned and help someone, because that used to be, that's a thing in DS2 like we talked about, but I didn't get a clear indication that in this game I could also restore or gain humanity points by being summoned and helping folks. That's like how I learned to fight a couple of the bosses in DS2. Like, the entire reason I was able to fight and finally beat Duke's Dear Freya was by camping outside that jerk's door and just putting my summon sign down for like hours, just hanging out and waiting. I had a lot of trouble with that fight because I think that was the first fight where you really just have to not target the mob most of the time, and that fundamentally changed how I used targeting in all of Dark Souls. Yes, I want a real answer. Yeah. keep forgetting I have the other bow I have to use. Yeah, the questions I wouldn't want answers to are, like, I consider getting humanity from a summon a base game mechanic. So I'm okay learning that. I don't want to know how to beat the golem, and I don't want to know... Oops. Like, I appreciate you all telling me where the bonfire was, but that was technically... Oh! Technically underboard, but it was fine because I was getting frustrated. And, you know, like, yeah, I guess you'd all said no one found the bonfire without being told it was there. So, I accept. But it was a hidden bonfire, and that's a bit of a bummer. They should not really do that. I think the bonfires in general should be like waypoints. You fought really hard to get there. They should reward you for that. I did read messages. I don't trust them. You get a soft humanity, not a hard humanity. Wait, what's soft versus hard humanity? What's that terminology mean? One of the worst bonfire placements in the game. Yeah. Thank you. That's an affirming thing to read. I'm glad we have an accord on that. All right, Thades, don't fall to your death. That'd be cool. Hard humanity is the item. Right, yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering. That's cool. Looks like I get 2 friends again. Only one summon taking place at a time? Yes, okay. Jackson is a player who's doing what I did against Freya, camping out here trying to learn the fight themselves as well, or just helping out. Farming humanity, perhaps. The chat is flagged as mature. That might be good enough there. Fair enough, Slaxor. Alright, let's try to not do that again. Cool, right between the legs like Jackson did. Well, that's way more damage than the last 2 times I was here. No, Chargus! Okay, rolling at the right time, Thades, but you're also rolling in the direction of the attack, which is like patently stupid. Ow! I saw the grab for Tarkus and took advantage of the moment to drink Sunny D. Ooh, we got him. Tarkus got him. Okay, I found a thing on the floor here. Oh boy. Okay. We made some friends, fam. They want cuddles. I guess I guess we're going on a trip here. Getting a special elevator ride. They have iframes for the entire grab. Okay, that makes sense. That would explain some things. Yeah, I used to farm souls by getting summoned too. That's fair enough. Cool. So now when I die, I just have to go touch the ring of light. Again, that's not too bad. Reach Anne Orlando. Here I am. How about that? It is, you know, praise the sun. There's really no nothing else to say there. Wait. Wait, I didn't talk to the guy and then ask him for his gesture. What a bummer. I don't have praise the sun. That's okay. What are you gonna do actually? The first time we get to talk to the actual dude that started it all, and I did not ask for their gesture. That's okay. We have the almost second most important one. That's right, the 80s. I agree. All right. So now we've got this. I mean, the view is really spectacular. That's really amazing to be able to see that much shite. That looks like a jump down there and run around, and maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's follow the actual path before I do things that might glitch the game. Hi. You're large, and you have a reach weapon, because you need that when you're that big. So, you want to talk to me? Can we do this easy way? We can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Does anyone think that we get to do it the not hard way? Oh, Kinetic, thanks for my first bits, friend. That's really awesome. There are now sound effects you can play if you want to use those bits. I don't really know. You are gonna for a moment there. Oh, hush! You couldn't hear me approaching. Great! I do like no damage to you, buddy. Okay, one down. I see one on the left. Come on out, buddy. This is a great place for us to fight because I already fought one of you here and, you know, it worked out all right for me. Ooh, look at you, sprightly fellow, for all that plate mail. Ow. Okay, two down. Hi, buddy. Ooh, and a mimic. Great. I love that for us. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Bummer about this mimic is that if it's actually a mimic, I have to fight it kind of in this room. Okay. Always a relief. Oh, don't worry, Fizo. I will no doubt go back to Sen's Fortress and jump down those things and stuff. There's more to find in there. We're not done with Sen's Fortress. I can't get the gesture from him anyway. Okay, that's nice. Which reveal? The one where I got dropped on in Orlando? I mean, I've been carried by animals and wildlife and stuff in this in these games before. And also this area reminds me a lot of Hyde's Tower, just in the way, like, you know, the scenery, the you know, the structures I'm on and the enemies I'm fighting. It feels a lot like Hyde's Tower. So feels kind of like home. Oh boy. That's not something I wanted to happen right now. Great. I guess we're spending some time down here suddenly. Did not expect that to be an elevator. That was more surprising than the gargoyles picking me up. Okay, so I can go back up the elevator. I probably will do that to continue up there, but let's at least... Why are you different? No reason, huh? Oh, I see. It's every other wall. Okay. What the hell? Hi there. You have wings and an axe, and you still have a buckler. Your shield is tiny. Great. Did I miss some part of the cutscene? I saw the, you know, the gargoyles, like, you know, scratch me up a little bit, carried me up here, dropped me off. I saw some scenery. I know the snake folk dude told me that I have to come to Inner Orlando for some reason, and here I am. I know, beyond that, I know nothing about Inner Orlando, or the snake dude for that matter. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Path down there, that's where I came from. The mimic. Wait, really? I don't trust it, but I think I could trust it, right? What on earth? I think I'm gonna level up. Hi.
Well, you are a rare visitor.
I feel this.
The lost city of Orlando, chosen undead.
Thanks.
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old key,
I guess I do.
exit here and head straight yonder.
Okay.
If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee.
Okay.
What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Okay. Thanks. You will reinforce my Estus flask? Oh, the spider lady already did that for me.
What is it? What am I? If not for me.
Right, so I've been thinking that every bonfire has a keeper somewhere.
Great keeper.
But where are they all? Alright, let's burn my points. Oh, where do I want those points? Part of me wants to dump them all, and don't tell me where. Part of me wants to dump all my points in hit points. Oh wait, I need 2 more points of dexterity to use that bow, and I think I need 26 strength to use, 26 or 28 to use the Black Knight Greatsword, which I haven't been able to try yet. So I think I'll do that, because I'm getting closer to that goal there. Now I can use the longbow. I don't trust that snake bro at all. 32 strength. That's like where we got a ways to go there yet. Yeah, I don't know about being described as a bro. I think Snake Dude's more... I mean, it wanted to eat my resources and didn't explain things to me, you know? I'm not into vague. I don't trust it. Who in their right mind would trust anything in this game, let alone a giant snake thing? It did not ask me to carry anything, that's true. Oh, I can two-hand it at 22, cool. Well, I don't know what Edward is gonna say, but if we're worried, maybe best save it until after I'm done with the playthrough. What was I think we're good. Wait, I just tried. Oh, this bonfire is only at 10. Well, that's fine. We'll roll with this and see how much trouble I have before I start pumping humanity into it. Actually, I think I'm out of humanity. Remember, I have those twin humanities. That was a gift from Mr. Death, which I am not permitting myself to use until end of the game when I would need to farm those. We've got Mimic, and 2 noobs, which I might have to face at the same time. I feel like they're both going to pull. Let's have a look. Really? I hit the jerk shield and that didn't do it. I will definitely... I mean, I don't have a lot more arrows, but this will take me down to like 70. So I'll go ahead and do that. Don't waste any on the shield, buddy. Oh, Dark Souls. Now the chests look different too, that's unusual. I mean, it could be that there's different chest textures that I just haven't noticed, but to see 2 of them together like that. Ooh. Yep. Oh, crap. Okay. Thank you for confirming, stranger. How about that one? Okay, not that one. Twinkling, cool. All right, okay. So... Oh, crap. Let's see what other... Oh, we got one more of these. Yeah, if I'm going to actually fight a freaking mimic. Wow, you are... That's a cool attack, and I wish I could do it. I don't want to pull anything else while I'm fighting the thing. Wow. Alrighty. Oh, goodies. Well, okay, to be fair, trap doesn't mean mimic. Trap could also mean, I don't know if I haven't seen this yet in Dark Souls, but in Dark Souls 2, if you pop chests once in a while, they'd be full of poison. Those are a little easier to avoid because you can actually avoid it. Or at least in DS2 you could. But, you know, a mimic is going to be super effing dangerous there. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'm gonna poke around here a little bit. I just like, mimics are fast. They're huge. They have the worst grab attack. That is a fog gate, so that's a dead end at least. I don't know what's through there. I'm not gonna try that yet. They're really dangerous opponents. And the last one I fought, I cheesed in a delicious way with the boulder trap. I don't have that here, so I've got to go fisticuffs with this dumbass. It's NS or mobile is hard. There are mimics and there are mimics, and so there is furniture pretending to be a mimic, and there are literal mimics pretending to be furniture that are pretending to be mimics. And I think this is one of the latter. Yep. Oh, balls. That was not as bad as I remember it being. Wow. Okay. I got it. Crystal halberd, huh? Let's see what we got for these weapons now that we got them. Crystal halberd. Wow. And I can wield it if I want. Interesting. Regular and thrust like the Lucerne hammer. Long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle. Need both strength and dex. 2 elementary attacks, a spear-like thrust, large sweeping strings, 1 false swing, and the wielder's left wide open. Yeah. And the other one, Giant's halberd. The same one these sentinels are using here. Brass contains traces of lightning, but as the halberd is designed for giant sentinels, its weight is unbearable. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And 16 pounds. It's at the Great X. Interesting. Is that 36 strength to one-arm it? Is that what that means? Okay. It is a lot of damage. Yeah, I would enjoy those discussions a lot, somebody. Don't worry, they're coming. I'm holding an awful lot back right now because there's a lot of stuff that if I say it begets discussion, but there can be none. Okay. And so for two-handed, is it half strength for if I two-hand it? Is that how that works? Because, Slackster, you had either done the calculation or knew. Two-thirds. Okay. Round it up. Roger. Thank you. Right. So, okay, we can try the Golden Gate, I guess, since we're standing here and I just hit the bonfire. Sealed by the Great Lord's power. Okay. Can't go that way. I get a sinking feeling that that is barricaded by the fact I have not finished the depths. Or we're going to go back to Blighttown. I feel like one of those two things is again, that design room. How can we make this harder? I don't know. Make him go back to Blighttown. Oh, that's mean. Yeah. And then they got a pizza. What the That hammer doesn't make any sense. Come on. Come on, you. That's really not good for your lower back. Edward burns 100 souls to let me know what is sealed by the Great Lord's power. Dat power stance. Inch by inch. Oh wait, I gotta actually commit it. Inch by inch. All right, let's go. Let's go fight a demon. Why not, right? Also, I think at this point I can put my actual weapon back on, because the sword was specifically for thrusting and fighting in close quarters and speed. And also I wanted a stronger weapon because, oh right, the Lucian hammer, I wanted to make it like holy or lightning or something, and haven't done that yet. So this might not do enough damage, but I'd miss it so I'm gonna use it. Oh wow, you want to piece me right away, huh? Hi, buddy. I am trapped in this corner. Oof, return swing. Sure, of course you got that. Clever. Ooh, how'd you like that, big guy? I didn't even hit you that hard. You must be pretty frustrated. Ooh. Ooh, crap. We're okay, though. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, I missed. Lol. Alright, calling it. Nope, wrong. Wrong Thades. There we are. Oh, man. You know, I haven't had literal Sunny D in a long time. I don't think I actually would like it these days. But I did cut a tail off. And it said it was an axe. That's light, too. Regular damage. Sliced tail of a gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church or patrolling in Orlando. Interesting. So it's a rare drop. A rare drop. If I cut one of the tails off, I would have gotten it before. Bronze battle axe bends dramatically during large attacks, owing to its nature as a tail. Interesting. So it's like partially a whip. Tang. Ooh, that's gotta be really sweet. I don't know when they changed artificial sweetener. Sunny D really sucks now because of it. Aw. Wait. Okay, well, I'm not making that jump. Oh, there's stairs over there. Okay. No wonder that jerk came for me so fast. With a lower aggro radius, I could have just, like, you know, hopped down here and proceeded. Yeah, the elevator makes creepy sounds. They're continual, which wouldn't, I think, ordinarily bother me, but after my experience in Sen's Fortress, all the sounds of, like, machinery make me really nervous. Okay. I feel like that's ill-advised. Oh, bullshit. Okay. Wings, please. And it'll turn Dark Souls into Kid Icarus. Well, I could have cheesed that one off the edge here, maybe. That wouldn't have been too bad. Wait, so... Hang on. Oh, I can hop back down or whatever over here. Okay. So is that it for this area? I went down the end of there. There was nowhere to go from there yet. Do I have to maybe extend a bridge or something somewhere? Do I have to go back and beat other bosses and shit before I can proceed anymore in Anor Londo? Okay. I've only got 4.8k souls. I could try jumping on that ledge over there, but that's just no. There's no way that's the path forward. That's like glitch town. But if I hit that roof, could I go anywhere interesting from there? No, because that's where I gotta go. Oh, there's a lever over there that might extend some kind of a bridge or something somewhere. Not that it looks like this is supposed to go anywhere. So I just fought the gargoyle here for whatever reason, and we're going back where we were, and we'll go elsewhere, I guess. Yeah, well, we're no worries. This is part of me being lost. I mean, also, we did get through Sens, and so it would not be out of the question for me to, you know, huff it. Actually, I don't know how to get down without, even if I die now, right? Because I'm just going to spawn at the bonfire. So, okay, so there must be a way forward because I can't be trapped here with no way out. So I guess let's go back and fight these chumps. Yeah, I do praise the sun. Kinetics often as I can. Who wouldn't want that? I'm gonna pincushion our buddy here, and then I'll take the fella on the left. I suppose with only, like, you know, chump change for souls, there's no reason not to try and take both at once. It would have been more effective on my arrows, assuming I didn't die. Also, I have Hush, so I can just run by it, right? Yes, I can just run by them because of Hush. Hi, buddy. Didn't notice you when I was here before. Alrighty. I guess that's how we exit Anor Londo if we need to. Okay, and that's a straight up dead end over there. It looks like that used to be the path in Anor Londo, right? But now the gargoyles are helping me as the quote chosen undead unquote. Who feels like some parkour, fam? Hi, buddy. Couldn't have happened to a nicer archer. Oh boy, here we go. This is a good idea. Oh, shit. Cool, not worth it, and super dangerous. Oh, I missed. And I'm dead. And I think they might actually take me all the way back to Inner Londo, right? You did miss the parkour, Fuso. I'm so sorry. I mean, it wasn't very exciting. I jumped down to where I thought it might be exciting, and ended up not being exciting. So, what else do you have to tell me, lady?
If you require rest, that is, after all. The bonfires attended, they are linked to one another.
Oh, okay.
Their flames never die, yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet.
So they're linked, and not all bonfires are minded by a keeper, just some of them.
If you require rest, that...
I haven't tried that one yet. No, I should try that one too, I suppose. Since it's close. And we get to keep experiencing gargoyle cutscenes while I experiment up here. What's up with this brain for eyes thing and ear, horn, wiggly tentacle things? Something going on with the with these particular. I mean, they also have these really delicious Joker grins. Well, this is having a good time, I suppose. I didn't know I could skip cutscenes by hitting start, but also I kind of like that cutscene. That connects to, yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, all right, here we go, time to die. Okay. I might lose my 600 souls. That's a no. Oh. Also, there's stuff here. Sniper crossbow, adorable. Oh, Lucerne, how I missed you. There we go. Suppose I have to actually just go backward to the fortress now, right? I haven't figured out how to get over to that Joker yet. My jump distance is affected by armor. You're saying I should take my armor off and try the jump again? I mean, it can't hurt. I mean, it can hurt, I suppose, but... Look at me. Oh, wow, I look worse than usual. That didn't feel any closer, to be honest. I mean, either this is a fool's errand or I have to jump at the exact last possible frame to jump. Fuck if I know. Status. Equip load 13 out of 100. You know, more or less. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Wow, really? I mean, it might actually be this. Yeah. Oh, look at that phantom over there. There we are. And I can see Phantom's trying to make the jump too. Okay. There it is. You were correct. Thanks, fam. That was hugely helpful. Oh, right, of course. Hi there, buddy.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it?
I did handle it.
I remember that feeling. Well, I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
Oh, neat. Green blossoms. Cool. Okay. Oh, you'll sell green titanite shards. That's almost... I think that might be worth blowing some frozen stuff on. Shield of the Knights of the Ancient Kingdom of Baldur, tweaked for improved stability. Baldur was the home of Night King Rendel, but the kingdom was reduced to ruins after widespread outbreak of undead. Knight Baranike, known for his heavy armor. Thick plate of iron is heavily defensive, but ultra heavy. Great shields are very stable and deflect attacks. However, one cannot parry and instead bashes with the shield. Okay. Why do you like the Baldur shield so much? Just the look of it? Ooh. I really hope this is just a coincidence and that this jerk didn't either kill or pillage the body of Onion Knight. Countless knights of Baranike, once extolled as the mightiest of the mighty, became undead and ventured to Lordran. But their journey was for naught as they went hollow and became a threat to all undead. Bummer. You sell a lot of like storied knight sets, Steel, Katarina, and Balder. Oh, and you have rings for sale? Lightning and magic defense rings. Oh, that's cool. For 15k. Okay.
It all. Find it. Rush in like a naked baby.
I'll be fine. That's for your quote concern, unquote. Oh, wow, that's a long way down. It'd be interesting to see where this spits us out. Oh, sure. The cage key. Great. The shortcut. The elevator thing, maybe. If I had to guess, I would think that would drop us down to that, like, forward path where that sorcerer was we set free. Okay. Okay, well, don't drop down there, Thades, but if you fall here, it won't be that bad. Alright, now to get back up to that cage. Oh, how about that? I do want to drop down there. Not down there, not those. For that little white treat over there. I have fallen down those stairs before. Yeah, I would have been pretty sad too, to your credit. What is I doing wrong here? This way. That was the right way. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Lol. Uh-oh. Bye, buddy. That's going to be a really pleasant shortcut to have there now. That pulled both of them? It sure did. Oh, that's exciting. But I have a pole arm. And we're in a hallway. Which should afford me more of an advantage than it felt like it did. What? Oh! If you'll excuse me, gents, I'm just gonna, you know, beat a hasty retreat. Though it would be pretty funny if I could, you know. Come on, buddy. Come on. Ah, I was on the stairs. I kind of knew those two. Couldn't remember quite where it came out there. Ah, well. Wow, you are persistent. Woof. So cool. That's really awesome. That also kind of implies that we... There, I'm back again. Oh, there's no chance I forget that trap, Edward. I've been using that to kill snake dudes for a while now. Though I think we have to go to Sad Town again, right? Do I remember how to get there? Oh no. Hang on. I gotta go through my head to figure out if I remember how to get to the depths. So... yeah, Undeadburg Tower. One of the towers. Shoot, I don't remember which tower though. I know if I go the long way through the Berg down past where that really annoying, was it the, whatever the demon is, it starts with a C, I think, that like ambushes you the moment you pass through the fog gate with the stupid dogs. That's the long way. That'll definitely get me there. Maybe as I wander, something else will trip my memory. You know, I'm really getting used to this whole hush boot thing. Don't look. Oh, a rapier, thanks. That is the sword that made basically every other sword obsolete. You know, it's good that we don't have to worry about that in games like this, because it'd be really boring if we all used rapiers all the time. Because they're just not as classy as polearms. Awestruck. Or is this because of spear jerk or because of the dragon? All right, fam, let's see if we can, you know, it might be really fun if we fought something big, you know? Where are you, buddy? I'm killing all your dudes. Usually you kill these dudes. Here, Here I'm actually thinking I'll pick a fight with this dragon. This is the one time it doesn't want to come out to play. Is it because of my boots? My magical I make no noise boots? Alright, fine. A couple of pathways over here I don't remember 100%. I don't like retraining my muscle memory to hit B to go down ladders. That's going to get me killed when I go back to 2 or start 3 over. Yeah, I know. Oh, right, I forgot the third one. Yeah, I know. Come on, there we are. The sword would be more convenient, but I love my hammer. It definitely got all of us killed. What's that? Oh, jumping off the ladder. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna happen. Man, I hope it won't. I have to constantly, like, consciously oh crap, consciously remind myself that I thought there was 2 pirouettes for whatever reason there, which was wrong. I have to constantly remind myself consciously that I can't just, you know, diagonally roll, and I still forget. So some of that muscle memory after like a 2 years of playing TS2 and then Scholar is just stuck. So hopefully it'll stay stuck. Right, I don't have to go in there. I was hoping to like quickly change my target and then get the one there, but nope. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this where my buddy is? Yeah, there you are, lady. Hi.
Oh, I have not.
How many of these do you have? You have 1. Or wait, I can only afford 1? I can only afford 1. Wow, okay. Probably have like 1, but that's something. It's better than what I had before. Yeah, I mean, I'll burn some frozen souls for it. Like, so I don't have to come back to her. Not the iron golem. That's like 10k, right? Close enough. I also need to buy, oh, do you have those? Purging stone, okay. You have one more. Okay.
One day your fate will catch fire. The gods.
This is the last purging stone you have too. Oh no, you have two more now suddenly. You restock. I wonder how that works. Okay. Oh, I've held two. It doesn't tell me how much she has. I'm misreading that. Held means how much I have. I suppose if she goes out of stock, it must just vanish from her list. Maybe that's what happens. Hi everybody, it's been a while. Oof. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, crap. Wow, I do like no damage to you with this weapon. Try this one. 29 instead of 24. Well, it's easier to attack them in these hallways with it. That was also thrust damage, though. Wait, why can't I... Alright, we also have, like, these things, which help a bit. Ooh, green titanite. Win. Okay, so it's not all bad down here. Oh, running out of here, maybe? Weird. There it is, okay. This will be fun. I don't remember my way down around here at all. But I've been on both sides of that silly door, and it only opens from this side, however that works. Oh, hi there. Thanks for not landing on my head, however that happened. Oh, wow. They like glitch right up through the frickin' ceiling, so you can't always see them. Or that scenery. Oh, hi, buddy. Wow. Yeah. That startled me. That genuinely scared me. Uploaded composite bow makes that nice. Oh, did that sales folk go up to the Firelink? Alright, there's something around here I haven't seen yet that I've got to kill. This is not Dark Souls 2. They don't hide stuff in boxes without it being obvious so far. Why does this not feel familiar to me? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Haven't figured out how to get down there yet. I have not been on this level of this place, so this is new for me. Some kind of mechanism down there or something? What that is? It almost looks jumpable. Jumpable, almost. What are you referring to, buddy? Okay. It's nice and dark. Tail. Okay, we're making our way down to the floor here. That's nice. Nice and clear. So not my tail, something else's tail. Oh, is there a boss down here with a tail? What's moving? That's movement. What are those shadows? There's something glitching through the floor and casting a shadow. That's really disturbing. Thanks for the crossbow. Okay, don't know what you're all about. Oh boy. Water. Sorry, I got pretty quiet there for a while, fam. I was really intensely focused on, you know, what the actual hell the game was going to throw at me. We're going to find out. Ooh. Big wide open room. Never a good sign. Smelly floor things. There's water there. You have a head and what looks like another head. Wow, Dark Souls, I'm impressed. That thing is... There's a lot going on here. It can't decide if it's two dragons or teeth. Mostly it's teeth. Wow, that is more teeth than anything reasonably needs. That's a lot of teeth. Gaping dragon. Okay. Sweet. What? Be wary of tail, I remember. Oops. Oh, there's the tail. Oh shit, I was worried about a grab. Cool, it's like a crap ton of damage now. Am I gonna die? Yep. Yep. That's over. Wow, really? I mean, that's kind of nice, but also not very nice. Good, managed to avoid that. Not this, though. Okay, let's run back to the side. Break target, run around, reestablish target, get hit by the tail. Sweet. It recovers from tail. I drink. It was done recovering from tail before I got done drinking. Thanks for that, dragon. Okay, that's getting a little old. Maybe do something different. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, tail has like a 180-degree arc in the back. The grab fills the other 180 degrees. I need tells, I guess. How do I know when you're gonna do something versus another thing? Okay, I can do damage now. Did I cut a thing off there? Or did it move? No, it moved. It's really hard to see enough of it to... Nope, careful, don't get tripped in the toes, ladies. Good, while he's eating the floor, take a drink. Let's top off. Watch your stamina. Back leg that time, okay. That's dangerous. I rolled into the grab. Okay, that's a little bit better. But that ground pound is still really dangerous. Oh, watch those toes. For whatever reason, those stagger me. Just touching them's bad. Oh, shit. I think I have enough to survive this. One more bite. Yep. That was where I was the last time that happened. Oh, fuck you, clown. Damn it. Oh, okay. That was really close, though. 1/3. Woof, 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 woof. Thank you. Yeah, I was close. Yeah, I figured out... I mean, I'm not going to say I figured out how to dodge the grab. That is not what happened there. But I managed to dodge one of them. And I have a pretty good understanding of how much damage I take when I get grabbed. Hopefully that'll help. And blissfully, this one boss is not hard to get back to. Oh my goodness, game. I tried to skip the cutscene and when I hit whatever magical combination has to happen for me to remove full screen for a moment, but I somehow managed to get back in. Ow. I actually got confused as to which attack it was, but still managed to evade it. Wow, that feels way better. We're at half already. Okay, we're okay. Need to roll a little bit. A little bit later to avoid it's doing, but I'm gonna kill it while it's doing it. Oh, it's a barf. Shit. My weapon's at risk? Ugh, that was... The weapon at risk really distracted me. Like, that's why I got grabbed. Hey, Macron. Well, I'm getting my ass kicked by some weird dragon thing. Otherwise, you know, it's all good. Alright, while you're doing that, working out your aggression, I'm going to go ahead and top off. Thanks for taking a moment there. Damn it. Careful, ladies. We're close, but don't get cocky. Bullshit. Oh, the grab's coming. Okay, I'm gonna drink instead of going in. Now I'm going in. Oh. Good. Delayed the roll. Well, I still got stunned, but I think that was almost better. There's the grabs. Yeah! Oh, got it. I got it. Holy crap. Ooh, give me a minute. My heart rate's very high right now. Oh, wow. There's a struggle mechanic? No. Really? What buttons do I have to hit for that? Because that'd be nice. Oh, God. I had no idea. All right, Macron. Thanks for popping by, buddy. Have a good night. L1 and R1 rapidly, alternatively in succession. Okay. Thank you very much. That will help, actually. I think in this game in particular, it'd be best for me to hit exactly whatever buttons are involved so I don't randomly do something I don't want to do when I happen to break free. Oh, right, my weapon's on the verge of destruction, so I gotta switch it out. Wait, why is it at risk? It's at 50%. What's the down arrow mean? Am I debuffed by something? From like that puke? I don't know what that down means on my display. Oh, that's not. I thought I saw a door. Ah, over here. I mean, I got the key. Maybe that's the end of it, but I don't see any other way out of here. I forget what this is. Oh, the bow is at risk. Wow, it's at 15. How did that happen? Yeah, it's really lovely. Yeah, I did assume the wrong thing because I was like using the sword and I thought it had taken damage, but maybe the weird bile puke thing affects. I mean, I don't know why it would affect the bow more, or why the bow would have taken more damage there. I don't know. Okay, but thank you for pointing that out. Cool. Well, we all know what's down there. I may have to go back there, but also, you know, I now have one transient curse. And I know someone who's willing to sell me a second one. It always gets me with I have Pyromancy Flame equipped because that thing has the lowest durability ever. Whoa. That's interesting. I used Pyromancy in 2 on one character. I don't remember durability being... I mean, to be fair, durability seemed to like be like it should have been more of a thing in that game, but it really wasn't that bad. Oh, hi, buddy. No drops. Denied. It's so classy being able to sneak by stuff now. This is also where my favorite encounter in the entire game took place. But my friend is gone. Did not respawn. Oh, you saw me. And for whatever reason, I just cannot hit the right buttons to pop out of that quickly enough. I think my muscle memory kicks in to DS2 mode every time. Wait, why am I firing on center now? Wow, really? This is like really annoying, actually. I am gonna die to these dogs. Because the weapon I have is too slow to hit the dogs in the water. Here you go, doggy. Fetch. Really? Come on, game. There we are. Somehow I survived. Wait, where'd your buddy go? I don't want to fight them in the water. I have a problem down here that you all don't have. There are a couple of places like that in DS2 that I literally would do that. Like, there was, do you remember the Hidden Sky Castle, right? And you'd like, I forget, that wasn't DLC, that was core game, I'm pretty sure. But there was a part of that castle where you could go on a loop in one direction, and there were two parts on it where, you know, you could see everything you needed to see to make it work. And you could basically see them coming, and when the invader made a certain jump, they could not go back, and then you could run to where they were. And then in order for them to get there, they had to make a similar jump that committed them and trap them to a singular path again on a loop. And you could just keep them going forever. And apparently a lot of invaders in that place didn't know that, and so I would spend hours there just fucking with people, like keeping the invaders running around, like nickel and diming them with arrows. Which in DS2 is purely annoying, because at that point in the game, it's late game, in order to survive invaders, you'd be stocked up on healing supplies. So like, unless they could get toe-to-toe with you, there was no way they could eclipse your healing. So, you know. I get it. Hey, friend.
I thought, are you back plenty?
I kind of don't want moss. I don't want to see like everything else you got though. You had arrows. That's kind of nice. You have fire arrows. Fire arrows and poison arrows. I didn't look at your arrows. I feel bad now. Like for myself. But I don't want those from you just yet. I want to buy the other things you have. You have 3 more. And you have poison. That's kind of cool too. I can buy humanity from you. That's interesting. And there's all your purging stones. I have all the stuff from you. Thank you. I'm glad you like me. I think I like you too. Alrighty. So now I have these supplies I didn't know were available to me, which is kind of nice. And, oh, I forgot to get my bow repaired. I should really do that. Do shopping trip. Doo-doo. There you are, buddy. You know, I don't want to fight you now because, like, my bow's almost broken. But I guess I don't really need it to fight you. Let's... kind of want to get past it, use the bonfire, and then, you know... Or it will just deliver itself to me, which is kind of frustrating. Dude, couldn't you have waited for me to, like... Oh my goodness. All I want to do is tag this. And now you can come play with me. Where are you going? Looks like you're just piecing out. Come back. So be it. I didn't want to fight a dragon anyway. I mean, I had an opportunity and chose not to because I didn't want to do a corpse run. And now I regret that choice because I didn't get my chance. You know, I would really like for that kick to work consistently. It's possible that they really needed to open up how far apart the button presses have to be for it to work. Are you kidding me? That's fine. No. That's cute. Through its guard. I should read the soul on that thing I just killed. See if it gives me other information. Trying to remember which one I rested at last. I'm pretty sure it was the one in the Undead Berg's upper half. Oh, no, the dragon.
Well,
Cool. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's have some story time. I haven't actually heard this one yet. Originally a bone of an everlasting dragon, used to require a lot of souls. Soul Servant is the core of the Iron Golem, guardian of Sen's fortress, slayer of countless heroes seeking in Orlando. Oh, so that's super interesting, because in order to get golems working, Vendrick had to, like, kill the giants and steal information from them, and then use that knowledge in order to use souls to power stuff around his own house. Right? His own golems. The fact that it has a dragon bone as its core with a lot of souls in it instead of being like just a soul source like everything else is interesting. But I don't think it means anything beyond that. Oh, it didn't get a soul specifically from... I didn't get just a regular old soul from that thing I killed. Or a named soul, rather. Yeah, I got the Blighttown key, but I couldn't... there was no, like named soul attached to it, otherwise. So my gear is repaired. What am I forgetting? Arrows, probably. Oh my goodness, arrows.
Seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Oh, the toothy monster, yeah. Took me a minute to understand where you were going with that.
Come get yourself.
Cool, alright. Alright, fam. I think bit of a quiet wind down here. Just kind of running around getting equipment. But that was a really good push tonight. I had a good time. I got through Sen's Fortress, which I think I've cleared. I don't know. I mean, there might be. I'm sure there's hidden shit in there I missed, but I seem to have gotten all the stuff in it. And Orlando is not that hard to get back to, thanks to that trip we got, and I pushed into there a little bit. I need to do something to get that golden fog away, I guess, to keep exploring the fortress. So I'm back down into the depths. There's probably more to explore in the depths, I bet. And also, now that I've got some transient curses, I can take another stab at Ghost Town, basically, at old Londo, and see if I can't get through there with only 2 transient curses to kill stuff and explore the house a little more safely. And feeling that, my plan is still to get cursed and go down there. So. And now I've got some things to cure that, so it would just be crappy for a little while. Not so bad. Oh man, I have ways to make this so you can see my face. Cool. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight, fam. I had a great time. I'm going to be back on Thursday night, right back in this game, pushing through stuff. So hopefully you all want to come hang out, because it's fun for me. Cool. Thanks all. Take care.